What's going on, everybody? Jordan Stupar here again. You've made it to another video. You've made it to my channel, whether it was completely accidental or you did this on purpose. I appreciate you being here. I specialize and talk about sales, business, entrepreneurship, and sales technology. And today what I want to do is I want to tackle a big issue I know a lot of people like to bring to me to get my perspective and my opinion on, and that is how to attract and how to retain great sales talent. Great salespeople are hard to find, and developing great salespeople is even harder because of the time and attention that it takes to develop those skills. However, what I want to do today is I want to talk to you about where to find it and then also how to keep it. Okay, so let's get this party started and dig right in. The first thing I want to tackle is where to find great salespeople. I'm not talking about amateurs that you can develop and turn into great salespeople. I'm talking about people that already have a skill set, people that are already making some decent money, people that are already kind of at the top of their game. If you want to attract those people into your business, you're going to need to know a couple of things. The first thing to know is that most of those great salespeople are already happily employed or working or selling for your competition. What you need to be doing is you need to be getting their attention on social media. You need to be getting their attention over the phone. You need to be actually making sure that they know that you could be a good place to work and that they could be really well compensated and that they could be recognized and that they could be acknowledged at your business. And I'm gonna go through a couple of those things later. So you need to understand that great salespeople, they're all around you in your industry. However, you might want to consider understanding that they're already working for your competitors. So that's one place where you can find great salespeople. This leads me to my next point of how to attract great salespeople. Me, I'd personally rather attract great salespeople and have inbound opportunities because I've built a cool culture, because on social media, some folks on my team are getting some attention or some recognition for the things that they've been able to accomplish. So instead of actually making calls out to, people that are already working in a different industry, my idea of a good time would be to display my culture, display how fun and how rewarding and how lucrative it is to actually work for me or my company. So if you're a business owner and you're thinking about attracting talent, you might want to be an attractive opportunity for those people rather than just kind of tell people that they could make more money for you. Because at the end of the day, yes, money and compensation is really important, but also where and how am I making that money? Am I gonna be enjoying myself? Am I gonna be actually having fun? These are some things that you might wanna consider putting out there so that you can attract talent. I don't know about you, but I'd rather have a great salesperson contact me and set up a compensation package and show some interest in working here rather than me having to dedicate time to go out and find and weed through opportunities. Now, you might be asking yourself, hey Jordan, how do I actually build a culture of winningness? How do I build a culture of fun? How do I attract talent? Well, you're gonna attract talent by throwing out incentives and rewarding and acknowledging and recognizing top performers at your own company, and make sure that other people know about it. Recently, my reigning top producing salesperson, Brandon, just hit an incentive, and this incentive was a custom suit jacket, literally made bespoke, like completely custom. And I'm gonna show you kind of what that looks like right now. All right, so today's a super cool day for me. I'm at NL Suits down here in the 3rd Ward here in Milwaukee. And I got my guy Brandon, my top sales guy, and I got the owner of the place here, Nas. He's getting all fixed up with a custom jacket because he hit an incentive. And I'm super excited to be the guy and be the person that can fulfill a salesperson's incentive goals. Brandon, how you feeling about this whole experience?
Pretty pumped.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You excited about it?
Yeah, man, never done it
You
before.
picked out everything on the jacket, huh?
Yeah.
The lining, the fabric.
You gotta show him.
Everything. Check this out. Nas, tell him what he's doing.
Well, this is pretty simple. A beautiful plaid pattern is a sport coat, navy blue and red. Check out that lining, folks.
Ooh, skeletons. Love that.
Contrast stitching on red. Got a lot of red going on. A little nautical theme button. The rest is a wrap.
Bang, bang. Let's get it. Congrats, Brandon. We'll see the jacket in only 2 weeks.
Only 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks.
Brandon,
Let
what,
me get my
what on earth?
that picture. Right?
Dang.
The buns, the lining.
That is fly. Show the lining. Oh, sick. How you feeling about it?
It's pretty sick, man.
Yeah? Brandon got his first custom jacket. Man, it looks really good in the back. One of one. All right, you know you're doing things right as a business owner when you're wearing like a 4-year-old jacket from Express and your sales guy's balling out in a completely custom jacket. Man,
we had to go crazy with it, man. We had to go crazy color, something just the same. So
yeah, I mean, I don't blame you, man.
that's what we picked out.
Looks good to me. Proud of you, dude. Congrats. More comments to come, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself, dang, that jacket looks sharp. And I'm feeling the exact same way. Brandon absolutely destroyed that jacket. In fact, if you enjoyed the jacket, leave a comment below. Let Brandon know you're proud of him because he has been working really hard. He has been showing up. And I just want to acknowledge him publicly and let him know, dude, I appreciate you. You're crushing it. Keep on going. Now, with that being said, I've been in sales for 18, 19 years. The best incentive that I've ever received, and in fact, the only incentive I have ever received for producing, you know, in excess of a quota or whatever it is, was an iPad. Now, the iPad, obviously, pretty cool little incentive, but I will tell you, over 18 years, that is the only incentive that I've ever actually received. Nobody has ever taken me out to like some, you know, one-on-one dinner or put me on like a plane trip or like bought me a custom jacket or done really anything. Usually most business owners, most managers say, well, your incentive and your bonus is your compensation package. It's your commission. Well, that's cool and all, but how do you actually, again, attract and how do you retain great employees? If I'm giving out incentives for custom jackets or a trip somewhere or a nice dinner or, you know, whatever type of creative incentives I can come up with to reward my people, one, I'm gonna dangle that carrot. I'm gonna make my people work for it. And then I'm gonna reward them when they get it. I'm gonna give them the carrot. I'm gonna give them the custom jacket. I'm gonna put them on a flight. I'm gonna get them a dinner. I'm gonna do the things that I need to do to reward, recognize, and acknowledge good performance. That's how this thing works. At my last sales job, I can think of countless little things that probably wouldn't have cost much money at all that could have been given to me or set as a bonus or an incentive so that I could feel a little bit more appreciated beyond just my normal compensation and my normal check. Sure, making 400 or 500 grand in a year is awesome, and yeah, I can go buy my own trophies, but a little bit of extra acknowledgement, a little bit of extra recognition, even on social media, on a YouTube channel, on a tweet, do something for your people that's a little bit normal. And why don't you, since they're outperforming other people, why don't you outperform what it is that they might have their attention on? Why not make it publicly known that this person did an excellent job in your organization? Why not put out onto social media for other top performers in your industry to see how a top performer at your company actually gets taken care of? In these modern sales times, one of the biggest mistakes I see from managers or executives or even business owners when it comes to their sales team is they have sales team, and of course you're probably gonna have about 20% of your sales staff doing 80% of the revenue. That goes back to the 80-20 rule, which we can discuss in another video, but you're gonna have your top performers. What you're gonna wanna do is go above and beyond for your top performers, because there is nothing more costly in your business than losing the guy that makes all the deals happen, that gets in front of more people, that opens more doors than other people and closes more opportunities than other people. There is nothing more expensive in your business than having that person leave. So why not do whatever it is that you can to make sure that they feel appreciated, that they feel recognized, that they feel acknowledged for the work that they've actually put in? I'm not talking about any super like compensation packages or $1 million bonuses. I'm talking about a trip. I'm talking about just a dinner, maybe even some mentorship, maybe just an opportunity to come over and play poker on a Friday night with you and your friends. The amount of opportunities that you have as a business leader to impact positively your sales team are almost infinite. I mean, literally, you can get as creative as you want. In fact, maybe you should go around, ask your salespeople one-on-one, hey, if you were able to hit this specific level of revenue, or you were able to exceed this specific goal, what is it that you would actually want? Is it a custom jacket? Is it a new iPhone? Is it a Starbucks gift card? A case of Bang? Would it be new tech gadgets like some AirPods that your team can later lose? Maybe it's a new computer. Shoot, maybe you give somebody a car. So at the end of the day, all that I'm trying to say is get creative in the way that you actually reward your people and recognize your people. Not only are they going to feel special, not only is Brandon gonna be walking around and feeling great in his new jacket, not only is he gonna feel probably a little bit more professional on the phone calls when he's wearing his custom jacket, not only is he gonna be feeling a little bit more confident wearing his custom jacket, but also other people on social media, other people that may be thinking about working for me, are also going to see the way that I treat my people and the way that I incentivize my people. And that might be attractive to them, in which case they might show some interest and initiate some interest in an opportunity with me by DMing me on Instagram or shooting me a Facebook message or replying to my YouTube videos here in a comment saying, hey, where do I send a resume? These are the opportunities that are in front of us today. And if you're not acknowledging your people on social media, if you're not giving them the thumbs up publicly, and you're not actually recognizing top performance, one, they're not gonna stay around long because somebody will acknowledge their top performance. At the same way, if you're able to go ahead and incentivize your people and reward them, why not make it a public display of affection? Why not take that PDA and hang it out in front of everybody else that might wanna be in that same position? And trust me, there will be. Before I end this video, I do want to say that not every single salesperson is going to want all that hype and all that, social media or public display of recognition. However, the vast majority of these top performing salespeople, we are the athletes on the field. We are the ones putting up the triple-double at the end of the season to get us into the playoffs. We are the people that are on the floor during the playoffs. We are the people that are putting points on the board, and that matters. And when we do a good job and we do exceed what it is that you expected of us, please reward us, acknowledge us, carry us off the court, give me a trophy, give me a medal, give me something that is just a little bit more than what you normally give me for my performance. And I will feel appreciated, I will feel respected, I will feel recognized, and you can show off how I feel. And by the way, I'm gonna show off how I feel about where I actually work. So if you're in business, you're a business leader, and you're looking to attract or retain great talent, put some incentives out there. Dangle a couple of carrots, and when your people get it, let other people know in your industry who's crushing it. That's all the time that I got for you guys today. I appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed this and you thought it was valuable, please give me a subscribe button, hit the heart button, give me a like or thumbs up or whatever it is that's kind of right down there. And then of course, please, as always, I love the engagement. Give me some examples down below if you could about some incentives that maybe you've won or some incentives that you would like. And also, if you're a sales leader, I'd love to hear from you about some creative incentives that you've put out in your business so that I can learn from you, because I'm always trying to learn. And with that, guys, I appreciate your time. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Brandon, keep up the good work. For the rest of my sales team watching this, hey, you're next. We got custom jackets literally for everybody when you hit that incentive, and you know what that deal is. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate your time, and I'm signing off. That's it from me. Bye.